Hello and welcome back to what would have been the fourth episode of Subnautica, but unfortunately I went through and recorded about 3 hours of playing the game just to lose all of the footage. So I accidentally corrupted it, but hey, it happens. I'm just gonna do a brief run through of everything that wound up getting deleted, so just so that you guys can kind of catch up to where the next episode next real episode will actually wind up being. So we wound up actually finding a lot of parts of schematics and things like that. So the one that we found is this observatory, which I love, absolutely love. I could just sit here and kind of look at everything, and when the sun comes up, it's really cool to watch. We wound up building a bit more of our base. So this room I don't really have a use for just yet, but I built it just because I wasn't sure exactly how many things we would run into. We have a radio, we have a fabricator, a bunch of storage bins with our different supplies and pieces and parts and things that we would wind up needing, so that we no longer need to go to the rescue pod anymore. We did I don't have one. I don't have an exit from there. So what we'll do is move outside real quick. I did wind up exploring the entire main ship. We fixed the reactors that were in there inside so that there are no more radiation leaks or anything like that. So we don't need to have that special helmet on anymore. So we were able to put on the rebreather and start diving a little bit deeper. Welcome aboard, Captain. I love that. So while we were on there, we were able to find two mods, essentially, like modifications for vehicles. The Cyclops we don't have yet. The other one was for the Seamoth. We found all these posters that I actually need to... I want to figure out, does this... Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. Keep calm. You got it, Scuba Kitty. You got it, Scuba Kitty. So we wound up finding all these different things, like a hat, a toy. We found some kind of I think it was called a time capsule. And inside the time capsule, we found all these torpedoes. I have no idea what they go to. I'm assuming the Cyclops, maybe. So I just kind of stored them here. As you can see, we were able to make the flashlight, the habitat builder, we had the scanner, we had the repair tool, and we were able to finally make the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon. So we were able to switch out that rad helmet. We no longer need the Sea Glide because we were able to build the Seamoth, and it's really cool. I've only used it a little bit, but so far it's a lot of fun. Another thing we were obviously able to build was the moon bay, and the vehicle bay, since that's the only real way that you can build the Seamoth and the bigger things. That's weird. They used to be. So there used to be bigger things, but so the escape rocket, we found some things for the launch platform. I'm not 100% sure what that's all about. We found all the parts of the prawn suit, but I just haven't been able to make it yet, nor do I really see a need to make it at the current moment, and we don't have everything for the Cyclops yet. So the Seamoth was actually pretty cheap to make, to be completely honest, which was really cool. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast, and we don't have to worry about oxygen, which is really cool. We just need to worry about energy, I guess. But yeah, we wound up going over here, and we've been doing a lot of exploring over here, where we essentially found... Are you okay? we wound up finding pretty much all the materials that we needed in order to make this sea moth. We did a lot of exploring over this direction, being that we had to keep going past all of this in order to get to the main ship. So pretty much we just had to keep going past all of this. So we wound up, once we got the rebreather on, we wound up diving down here to see what was going on. And that's when we found that down here, there are these mushroom tree looking things. And this is where we found majority of our parts. There's a lot of pieces and shuttle pieces and everything else like this, like the sea moth fragment right there. We were able to find a lot of different parts for things, and that's what wound up getting us the sea moth, the moon bay, and inside the main ship is where we got the prawn parts. We came across these. Ooh, what are you? See, I'm still finding moon pool fragment. Okay, we don't need that. We'll leave that alone until we need actual titanium. But we came across these creatures that we decided to be brave, and we went up to them. Did I just kill that fish? But anyway, they are not hostile. Surprisingly enough, I honestly, by looking at them, I thought that they were gonna. I am so sorry. Apparently, I can hit the fish and do damage to them. He was bleeding. And there was something else over in this direction, I believe, that we're not exactly sure what it is, but it does not look friendly. So these guys, we ran into before, but only briefly, and yeah, they attack things, so I highly doubt that they're friendly. There it is. There it is. I have no idea what this thing is, or that just flashed. That just flashed. But that creature right there. What is that? Even inside of this, I'm still terrified to go too close to it. Oh, it's one of those. We wound up coming across this this vent. It just calls it an alien vent. It doesn't really seem to do anything, like when you swim over top of it or anything like that. But we found that. And yeah, it was a lot of exploring, a lot of just going around, trying to figure things out. A lot of time spent inside of the main ship looking for parts, gathering up materials. We filled up at least like 2.5 of those large storage containers. And oh my god, why don't I have guns? Okay, I get it. I get it. Goodbye. This docking sequence is really cool. That's really cool. Okay. I really enjoy that. I really do enjoy that. We found enough parts for this spotlight that's outside. So it kind of just like moves back and forth and winds up tracking things. Now that we've made the base a little bit bigger, I don't know if we'll wind up leaving it turned on or not, because our power is draining pretty steadily. So I don't know exactly how to make that bigger or better. So I'm not exactly sure. Since the range of power source, I don't know. So we'll have to figure it out. Who knows? we'll figure it out. But I just wanted to get you guys all caught up as to what you would have wound up seeing in the previous episode. There was a couple moments where I freaked out about being attacked by something. There was some kind of like giant snake looking creature, but I'm not entirely sure, and the one that has all the blue circles around it, which when you get closer turn into like what almost looks like electricity, so I'm not entirely sure. But other than that, I do apologize that I lost all of the footage. Unfortunately, it does happen sometimes, and we'll just have to continue in the next episode. So I hope to see you guys there, and stay beautiful, and I will see you guys next time.